Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be a chit chat get ready with me, and on today's topic I'm going to be speaking about 20 things I wish I knew as a teen.
Wait a minute.
Yes, ice arms.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm still a teenager, but this is really forwarded towards people who are still in school and younger teens. Just wanted to add in here that this information still can be used for people my age and older, so just keep that in mind. First thing I wish I knew as a teen is gossip is not worth the hype.
Period!
Hands down, it is not. Like, I remember going to school and there would be these groups just sitting down gossiping, and I'm not gonna lie, I used to gossip with my friends too, and it was so called fun, and it was the popular thing to do, like sit down and gossip, and he was just wasting time and just he wasn't getting anything done. It wasn't benefiting you in any way. So
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes. Look at you.
good. So in my opinion, gossiping is not worth the hype. So my second tip is find something you're interested in, because half of the time, before I started being interested in makeup, I had nothing to do. I did no sports after school. I did nothing, so it just became like a regular pattern. Nothing interesting was happening. But then when I picked up makeup and theater, I was really interested in theater, so it kept me active, doing stuff, learning stuff. And yeah, when I picked up those stuff, it had me going. I was happier because I had something to look forward to, and it's just a good way to get away from the phone and more into reality, more into the world and experience new things. My third tip is learn how to deal with anger. Let me tell you something. A lot of stuff can be avoided in life if you literally just learn how to walk away, not give people the time of the day. But if someone is not giving you the respect that you need and you deserve, walk away from the situation. Don't give them the joy of seeing you angry and out of your character. Okay, so for my fourth tip is actually to don't be afraid of showing emotions. So I'm going to explain what I'm trying to say is that, especially when I was in high school, I would always try not to act sad, or try not to show people that what they said to me really hurt me or something, because you wanted to act tough, you wanted to act like you had thick skin, which is good but also bad when it's to the point where you never get the chance to just be sad. You need to sometimes let yourself feel the emotions, feel what you're feeling at the moment. Okay, so for my next tip is, bring on my attention to you guys right now, always use protection.
Hey CJ, strap up.
I can stress this. Just always use protection. No matter who, if you're thinking in love with this person, just use protection. It doesn't matter. It's for your own safety, because you could never be sure of what this person is doing, and you just need to be sure and you need to be safe. So always use protection. My sixth tip for you guys is to just start something. Start anything. Start a business, a lip gloss business, an eyelash business. Start to sell soccer bags. Start to sell something. Just start something. Start doing something. It don't even need to be a business. You could start volunteering somewhere. You could start a new hobby. Just pick up something. Just get something that will make you happy to do, and you make that your thing. If you like makeup, start posting videos of you doing makeup. If you like to do hair, start to do your cousin hair or your family hair, and you post it up and you'll get, you know, recognition. The seventh thing I wish I knew when I was a teen is nothing you do in your teen life really matters. Don't get me wrong. The only thing that matters is your school and how you portray yourself. That's it. You see me. You see all the boyfriend drama, the friend drama, the who say this, the who don't like who.
Irrelevant.
Does not matter. You see, as you walk out of that school and it's the last day, you're not going to remember half of those people. They're just going to become irrelevant to you. So don't waste your time. Literally, don't waste your time stressing. Just finish the other eye. I still have some finishing up touches to do, but my 8th tip is to basically just start owning your own life. Because if you live for other people, you're gonna get nowhere in life. Like, your life is gonna be so boring. You're gonna wish that you did stuff different, and you're gonna wish that you did stuff the way you wanted to do stuff. So just start living for yourself. Okay, so for my 9th tip, these niggas ain't loyal.
Can't trust these hoes.
Just want y'all to know, like, don't put your trust in any and everybody. Like, and this is not just for like boys, directed to boys, it's directed to friendships, not just relationships. Like, people ain't loyal out here. Like, your closest friends would be the ones to hurt you. Like, the people you trust the most will literally turn around and be like, just know who you're calling. So my next step is to get to sleep. I remember staying up on the phone late. Have school tomorrow, and I just up on the phone talking to people during. In the morning, I tired. I am tired. Oh, this is gonna look so great. Yeah, in the morning I am done for. I used to be so drained. And yeah, they're not going to lend you some energy in the morning. So get your sleep. Important tips I gotta give is to be okay with saying no. Like, especially back in school, like, there would be certain situations where like your friends would be like, yeah, I did this with this one, this happened here, this happened there, and they'd be like, and you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like, I remember certain situations where, you know, they'd be like, yeah, I did this with this person. You think that's right? Of course. Yeah. I do that a long time. When in reality, you ain't do jack. You ain't always left from right. You just lost in the sauce. But because that's your friend group and they don't want to act lame, they don't want to look lame, you'll be like, yeah man, you wouldn't say no. Or this is a different scenario where you're dating someone and they're ready to have sex, and you personally don't think that you are mentally and physically ready to make that commitment with anyone yet, and they are ready, they feel like they're ready. You don't ever like feel pressure to just be like, no, I am not okay with this, and yeah, I'm leaving now. Like, don't ever feel pressured to just say no in that situation, because they can't force you. Like, once you once you know to yourself that you're not ready, don't ever make someone force you to do something that you're not ready to do. So this is the tip I'm not the most excited for, but I know my mom going to be smiling watching this part. But a good 95% of the time, your parents right.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I did not want to put this in the video, but it'd be wrong of me not to share this information with you guys. But 95, a good 99% of the time, your parents write about that fake friend. They write about that you're not ready for a relationship. They write about basically like most of the stuff you're going to ask them advice on. They're going to give you the right answer, and it might not be what you want to hear, but I would say take their advice into consideration and act on it. Act accordingly, because they're your parents and they are supposed to be wanting the best for you, and they're old.
What?
Half of the stuff you're going through now, I promise you they went through it, and they just want to prevent you from, going through the stuff that they had to go through. But my next tip is you don't need to be in a relationship. Oh, somebody needed to shout this in your ears. You don't need to be in a relationship, especially as a young teen. I feel like the media has portrayed young relationships as being fun, fresh, and it's really not. It just like mentally takes a toll on you when you just basically don't know what to do. You don't know how to deal with your own emotions, but you want to deal with somebody else's emotions. Make it make sense, right? And you're putting your little fragile heart in Joshua's hands. Joshua don't even know to wash his drawers properly, and you want to trust him with your heart? And next thing I know, y'all don't want to hear at all, but I think you should hear it, is sex is overrated.
It was all a lie.
When you're very young, yeah, it is not going to be all sparkles and rainbows and what the media portrays it to be, this magical life-changing thing. It really isn't. No, you could go so much longer without it, because like, from my knowledge, from what I've heard, boys your age, they ain't no jack. You understand? They don't know what they're doing. They don't know. You don't know what you're doing. First of all, they don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they're doing. Both of y'all just going to be trying big people thing, and you don't know what you're doing. So just enjoy yourself, nah man. Enjoy yourself. Leave the sex out of it. Go watch a movie. Go take a run. Like my my guidance counselor used to say in school. She used to say, when it's scratching, when it's scratching, that's what she used to say. When it's scratching, go take a jug or something like that. But guys, it really overrated, and it's not something you need. And I know you're hearing your friends talking about how good it is, and it was fun, fresh, it was nice. They're lying, girl. I'm so sorry to tell you, they're lying. They're lying to you. You can live without it. I know they're making it seem like you can't, but you can. You can live without it. Tip number 15. Stop being so damn insecure. Girl, live your life. Just like, free up yourself. Live life, Be great. Have a fun time. Go to the beach. Wear that bikini. Live your life. I spent so much of my teenage years thinking about, oh, I don't look good in this. This one gonna say this about me. And it was so boring. My life was boring. It literally was. Stop being so insecure. You're overweight? Own it. You want to change it? Go to the gym, work out. If you want to change it, never change yourself for somebody. If you're comfortable in your own skin and it's not bothering you, don't change nothing. Do not change nothing. If you feel like, I really don't like how I look today and I want to change it, you change it because it's your body. Don't ever let any dotish boy or dotish girl tell you any different or make you feel lesser than, because newsflash, you're a bad bee. Period. You're so amazing, and that's something a lot of teenage people don't hear often. You are literally perfect the way you are. Don't try to look like these girls on Instagram. Don't try to look like these boys on Instagram. Social media is all a lie. It's a lie. And if you spend your whole life just trying to be like them, you'll not be happy at all, because you can't walk around with a filter on your face. Yeah, I just say you can't be what they post in real life, because half of those stuff are edited to the max, and if you feel comfortable the way you look, just own it. Go out in the world and don't care what people have to say about you. Just simple as that. Just baking my face a little, just the places where I get super oily, but yeah, just baking a little bit. But yeah, as I was saying, that was my biggest thing, and I felt like I wasted a lot of my happy times. I wasted a lot of moments where I could have been the happiest I could have ever been, because I was overthinking about how I looked. And you need to just, everything starts with self-love. You can't love somebody without loving yourself. Put yourself first. Literally start just putting yourself first in everything that you do, because you're the only person that's gonna have your back for the rest of your life. You're stuck with you. Just remember that. You're stuck with you. So take care of you. Treat yourself good, because life too short, man. Life way too short to be caring about what people have to say. I had that mindset. I want people to have the mindset I did not have. My mindset was basically caring a lot about what people had to say, and it was the most boring life ever lived. I remember seeing my friends who were literally what I wanted to be. They were insecure, which used to baffle me to the max. But you need to understand that everyone has their own insecurities, and you can't tell someone, hey, you can't be sad because I look like this. No, they have their own insecurities and stuff, and I used to find myself doing that a lot. Because my friends were skinny and pretty, I used to be why are they sad? Because if I look like that, I would not cry or tear in my life. But my friends used to be insecure as well, and that goes to show we all have insecurities, and it's a heck of a thing, but we just need to learn how to overcome them and just not care what people have to say. My next tip for you guys is your only competition is yourself. Don't try to outdo anybody else. You'll never be happy, because you're not in their shoes, they're not in your shoes. You'll have two different lives, two different backgrounds. Just you're completely different. So never be in competition with somebody else. Your only competition should be the person you was yesterday. You should only be trying to be better than the person you was yesterday. Not Kyla, not Shamilia, I just calling some people. I just calling people name. Nobody watches this video and you know think I talk about it. I just using some names. Not Maya, not Zion. Don't try to be better than nobody. Be yourself. Just be in competition with yourself. Try to outdo yourself. Right? Because if you spend any longer than a second trying to outdo somebody else, you're gonna have a miserable life. A really miserable life. A miserable. This one actually making me like laugh a lot because anyways. But my advice to you guys is to skip the older guy phase. Jump over it. Run past it. Don't stop at all. Don't even glimpse over. Just run past. Skip it. Jump. Leap. Slide through. Don't even take a little pit stop. At all. Don't even look back. Don't even think, hello? No. Skip the older guy phase. I don't know how much times I need to say this, but I will keep on saying it. Skip the older guy phase, cause half of the times young girls go after older guys is because they get the impression that older guys are the more mature ones. No. Any older guy that's willing to go with a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 16-year-old, and he's 20-something.
FBI, open up!
You know. Like, no. That's a red flag right there. And that whole thing about the older the guys, the more mature is a myth, because there are women who are in their 30s still dealing with immature men. So what does that tell you? Huh? Nothing. Just skip it. Skip the older guy. My other tip is to take everybody, because you're gonna realize that you only get one, so why not just like treat it nice. Don't starve yourself. I don't know how much I could stress this for both males and females. Yes, your virginity is a prize. I know there are the dosage people out there that gonna be telling you like, like that thing is a prize. Cause it is. Why are you running it down? That's the real question. Why are you running it down if it's not a prize? Why you want it so bad? I bought this comb today because it looked nice and big. So I was gonna use it to like pick my hair. Yes. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did that. So I'm excited. I love how this turned out. It looks really nice. It looks like, I'm going out on a date with nobody. Because, nobody is taking me out on a date. So this is just to take off. This is just for me to take pictures. Sadly. But for my last piece of advice. Are you ready for my last piece of advice? My last piece of advice is be yourself and be original. Because there's only one you. So when you just be yourself and not try to be like all the other girls that you've seen out here, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna shine a little bit different. You're gonna glow. You're gonna feel yourself. You're just going to be naturally Guys, so this is the finished look and I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I hope you guys liked it, and I want you guys to like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I can't wait to post more content for you guys. But this is the end of my video, and one more tip for you guys before you go is to just love yourself and just be yourself, and don't care about whatever like other people need to say about you or like what they have to say, because their words mean nothing to you and it should never define who you are. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching my YouTube video, and I'm so happy that, you know, this look came together. I was a little scared at the beginning because I wanted to go for a more natural glam, but as you can see that did not work out. But yeah, I'm really excited to make more content for you guys, so bye.